Could you be living in or next to a former meth lab?
KXAN investigators started digging after a viewer complained about a loophole. Under Texas law, a seller must tell a buyer if a home was used as a meth lab.
But if the home is a foreclosure, the bank or real estate agent does not have to disclose it. And if a homeowner rents out the property, they also do not legally have to tell the renters.
KXAN's Kylie McGivern found an Austin home being sold by a probate court, one a potential buyer discovered with a history that could impact his family's health.
Through my research, I found them
in a hot housing market.
I guess houses that are kind of unique and all that, they go very, very quickly.
For Jared Benedict, the price of this South Austin home on Loads Drive caught his attention. That is, until this sign did. The only warning Benedict received of the danger next door.
If I wouldn't have seen that sign, then I would have no knowledge of this.
The property's history, that takes some digging to find. We requested calls for service from the address to Austin police, revealing narcotics and organized crime listings, even an accidental death. In the reports, police describe a meth overdose, people admitting to snorting meth, and the home under investigation for manufacturing meth.
I'm a first-time father, so I don't know what I would do if I would have fallen into that situation.
Neighbor Carol Vogus put up the warning sign.
I told him I didn't care about offending our neighbors. I wanted to protect potential buyers.
Vogus says after the owner died, she helped someone living in the home and discovered a meth lab.
We went in there and took it down. It should be mandatory that it is disclosed, whether it's rental or selling. I don't care if the courts own it. I don't care who owns it. Everybody should be able to know it.
And she's doing her part to make sure everyone does. Kylie McGivern, KXAN Investigates.
The property status is currently listed as pending. We spoke with the selling agent who told us she has no knowledge of the condition of the home. The Drug Enforcement Administration keeps a national registry of homes with a meth history, but it depends on other agencies to supply the information. Many are not doing that. The Texas list was last updated in February of last year.